Lou-Anne here. I'm going live on the grams. And hello, Darren. Good to see you. Hello, Karina. And I am live in the Goddess Inner Circle. So I am doing the weekly purpose reading. I just come off doing a webinar training. Hello, Michelle. And I thought, you know, when you get in the groove of talking and doing trainings, perfect time. I'm just trying to get my cards off my little stand here. So, if you are in the Goddess Inner Circle, hello. If you're watching on the grams, hello. And I do these every single week. I think I've done, over a year's worth. There's a lot of different readings in here, and you can have a look on the Instagram. They are in their folder somewhere. And these are really for some inspiration, right? There's some inspiration for your purpose, some guidance, okay? Take them lightly or take them as deep as you want. They are just what comes up in the moment, and I'm using some different oracle decks today. Hello, Margaret. Today, so I'm going full out today. I'm doing a 3-card, 3x3 spread. So if you're watching this, feel into, do you want 1, 2, or 3? Because you're going to get 3 cards from a different deck, and the message comes from that. Now, I've lost my other deck. I've lost the deck. Where's the deck? Okay, maybe we're doing 2. One moment. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. My palm. So, the 3 decks. I am back. The 3 decks are the Abundance Oracle by a beautiful friend of mine, Sarupa. She lives in England. She's created this deck, the Abundance Oracle. Then I'm using the Angel Feather Oracle, which is another beautiful friend of mine. I know some very cool people, and some are watching right now. Michelle Newton, I've seen the Angel Oracle Feather cards as well. And yes, my favourite at the moment, the very handy Michelle, the palmistry at your fingerprints, at your fingertips. So 3x3, feel into. Hello, Serena. I thought it's my accent, my Kiwi accent, Serena. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. I'm glad this isn't a private group. So I'm getting out my cards. Okay, so feeling into gorgeous 1, 2, or 3. And we will see what is going to happen. Okay, so that is so funny here. I had a feeling that would happen. Okay, so we're going to do 3 Angel Feather cards right now. Hello, Susan. I'm going to put them out there. Beautiful. And then we're going to do the Abundance Oracle deck. So Sarupa, who actually created these, she's an amazing manifester, right? Amazing manifester. Okay, 2 for you, Michelle. Good, awesome. Okay, I took it away in case anyone would be offended. There's that ad. And they were taking, I can't even talk about it because it's, this video might get banned, but it's about a Kiwi guy, and he was painting, you know, the part outside when you make the decks outside, and it was hilarious. So, our 3rd card. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, and we will start. I'm just going to blow my nose at the moment. Take a sip of my coffee. I'm only 2 coffees in today, so awesome. Sorry, I'm looking down. All right, so the first round. So this is for your purpose, messages for your purpose. Okay, I love this. So the first card of the healing deck is you have healing. I'm putting up here for the instas. You have healing hands. Okay, you have healing hands, and I will read this. The angels acknowledge that you have unique healing talents and abilities. Your magical prowess is required in service. I kid you not, I just did a webinar about this. The second card, and I'll read them out first and then I'll give you the message. The second card is aligning to abundance, number 13. Journal, write 12 ways you bring value to the world. Be bold, be open, and be kind. And the third card, the hand analysis card. This card comes up a lot. I've got a theme, like no other cards, but Jupiter. So Jupiter card. Jupiter is leadership. Jupiter is leadership. Okay, so let me put those three together now. Aligning with abundance. Now, if you've chosen number one, like hit the replay again. So the message today is that to align with your abundance, use your healing gifts. Okay, kind of feels kind of obvious here, but there's a reason. The Jupiter finger is all about vision. Jupiter in hand analysis, scientific hand analysis, is always about having the big eagle eye vision. Now, when you have healing hands and you're here to be of service to everyone, it's not just for, to me, when the Jupiter card comes out, it's for a bigger, your wider community, and holding that vision. And so when you're doing manifestation work, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be looking down all the time, manifestation work, it is, we have to see it, we have to feel it, we have to know it. I remember a house that I so wanted so desperately back in the day. I would drive around, it was just a block of land, we didn't even have a house on it, but I was living in this little village and I would take my car and I would just drive around this little lake place and imagine myself in the kitchen looking outside to the lake. And within 3 years, because it took a year to design it and build it, we built the house, and some of you who know me have been there, right? So but it is, I was aligned to that. And the Jupiter finger also is about the vision, right? The eagle. Think of Jupiter, one of his talismans is the eagle looking down below. So holding that vision. And so you can journal. So it's saying to journal the 12 ways, right? Journal the 12 ways that you bring value to the world. Value in your healing work. Value in your healing work. You're being called. You're being called. If you chose this number one, Jupiter follows you around kind of. Yes, don't know if it's your lesson. Jupiter, so yeah, you are here to get going and bring your work out to the world in a bigger way. But just really hold the vision, like start with that. There's many other things that Jupiter can tell us, but just start with the vision. That's what I'm feeling anyway. So let's move into number 2. This is for you, Shell, and for others who chose number 2. Okay, so the first card, oh, I love this. This is probably very true for you too, Michelle. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. It says, and it's the salmon pink angel feather. The angels ask that you take some time out purely for yourself today. Rejuvenate your soul. Rejuvenate your soul. The second, the hand analysis card, or the finger that's coming up, is Saturn. Now, I know why that's coming up for you, Michelle, possibly. So, and whoever else is watching. And then the allowing abundance. Oh, she loves journaling. And this says, journal 12 ways you have previously allowed abundance into your life. So when I'm feeling into this, it's like, remember, like, there are some days, right, when we think, I'm not as good as what I thought I was. The inner critic is doing laps in your brain, and you forget about the amazing things that you have done in the past. Okay, we have all done amazing things. Waking up in the morning and getting out of bed in the current climate is a good thing. Okay, let's just say that. But why she wants you to journal if you've chosen number 2 is because you have a remembrance. It's like the body, the body muscle memory, right? You need to remember these things that you have done that have been allowed abundance into your lives, to call more in. That is why you need to have a little rest. If you've chosen number card 2, you need to have a little rest, because Saturn in the hands, if you're not a hand analyst, Saturn is all about responsibility. It's all about self-worth. It's all about dotting your I's, crossing your T's. Now, if you've been working your guts out or over servicing people, Saturn wants you to put in some structure. Saturn wants you to take responsibility for your own healing and look after yourself. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that is, look after yourself, treat yourself, go and do something nice. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money, but it can if you want to. It can if you want to. Like Saturn's also about money as well and self-worth. So, you know, you do you, boo-boo kitty. That's what it's pretty much saying. So number 3, here's our third card set. Angel card is full circle, and it's the gold feather angel, full circle. Okay, full circle. And it says, the angels acknowledge and applaud the wonderful effort that you have put in. You are transforming from an ordinary human into a spiritual being. Now, we are already spiritual beings, but to me it's an acknowledgement, right? The gold feather, full circle. Who was I talking to the other day? We were like, you know, I think we were just talking about business, and it's this full circle. We start off somewhere of our purpose and we go right round, we try all these different things, and we always actually come back to the original place where we began. Full circle. So maybe that's you. Maybe if you're trying to, you know, bring out your business on purpose, there was an idea that you had a long time ago, and you've been off on a tangent, throwing spaghetti at the wall everywhere and trying different things, and now you're coming back, and now it's the time for you to step out in that. Because your abundance card says aligning to abundance. And it says, standing up, sound your soul note 3 times. Okay, so to me, go and ring your bell 3 times, calling in about it. And to me, it feels like it's clearing your space as well. So clear your space, coming full circle. And so in-hand analysis. On the hand here, there are things called composite loops. Now, if you're a hand analyst, you'll know what I'm talking about. But they are they are 2 loops that come together in fingerprints, and fingerprints never change, and they go like that, and they do the kind of the yin and the yang sign, right? They do the yin and the yang sign. Now, it's coming on the thumb, right? The thumb. So this is for the third reading here. You've come full circle. You're here to do some sound healing, to clear out stuff, because the composite, if you have a composite fingerprint in anywhere on your hand, it can sometimes feel like you're switching on and off, either in decision making or clarity. Basically, it means you're on purpose or you're on the lesson. If you are not on purpose, the lesson will come up depending on that finger. Now, this is on thumbs for third person. Thumbs are about willpower. Thumbs are about how you push your will out into the world. One is about success and one is about family. So I'm going to bring both here in. Success in the family, success in the community. Okay, so this is where your abundance lies, because you're coming full circle. Maybe you've left the community. Life lesson is you've left the community, you've left countries, you've moved away, and maybe there's a message that you just to ring home, phone home, like ET said. So as you come full circle and step more into your purpose, I think that's it. Okay, so we'll just go over a quick round robin. Here is the first card, Jupiter fingers, abundance, journal, be kind, journal your value in the world. That was the first one. You have healing hands. Our second card is all about self-worth, look after yourself, journal ways that you're feeling been abundance before. You can do it again if you've done it before. You can totally do it again. You have that muscle memory. And our third one is come full circle, family, community, willpower out in the world, and bring and sound, clearing space. Okay, so I think that I will put a picture up of each of these. Lots of love to you. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you're watching the replay, and see you very soon. Bye-bye. Which one should I